Well, hey there. I thought it might be interesting to share a little bit about one of my retirement side hustles, doing voiceovers for fun and profit. Sometimes more fun than profit, but hey, as long as you enjoy it and have the potential to make a little money, why not? Anyway, this is my audio booth. I'm literally in a spare walk-in closet that's attached to my home office. It's been acoustically treated with 2-inch thick foam tiles. I have a Rode NT1 microphone that runs into a Focusrite 2i2 interface, which plugs into my laptop. I use a free audio editing program called Audacity, and I've just recorded a script for Tennessee tourism. Here's the raw audio. What's a Tennessee vacation? It all starts off like any road trip, and then boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Okay, in just a moment, I'm going to do a little processing on the file, some noise reduction, compression, equalization, a declicker to get rid of mouth noises, and normalization. Then I'll save that file as an MP3 format and email it to the client, who's going to drop it into Timeline, add the video clips, some graphics, music, produce the full spot. What's a Tennessee vacation? It all starts off like any road trip, and then boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. What a fun way to make a little pocket money, right? Now, you might wonder how I got involved in doing this, and here's the quick backstory. When I was young, my family moved all the time. 21 schools by the time I was 15, yeah. So needless to say, I became very shy, very introverted, and I knew I needed to work on my communication skills, so I took a few acting and speech classes in high school, and they really helped with my self-esteem. When I was in college, I took a few more and was in a few plays just for the fun of it. One day, a fellow student saw me in a play, and the next day in class, he said, "Harv, that was really good. You know, there's a part-time job opening down at the radio station I work at. Maybe you might have some fun. You ought to apply." So I did, and I got the job, and I gotta say, I had a blast. I ended up working in radio for maybe 4 years, and then I made my way into television as an engineer. But since I had a radio background, I was also on the short list of staff announcers. Got to do a ton of spots over the years. And I got to also know all the folks at area ad agencies and other production houses. And after I retired, those people would offer me the occasional job to do voice work on their projects. I did that for a while and decided to work at home, so I invested a little money into a home studio, and, here we are. Now, I've never been on any of the pay-to-play sites like Fiverr, Upwork, Voices.com, none of that stuff. All the work I get is strictly from the relationships I've built up over the years. I do have my voiceover demo reel here on YouTube, and I might send a link to someone new once in a while, but I don't really try too hard since I do have another retirement side hustle doing videography, and that pays really well for the small amount of effort involved. And to be honest, I'm like 80% retired. I'm an old guy. I don't want to be too busy. Got to have time for family and friends and other hobbies and interests. But for those curious about doing this, let me add a few thoughts on the future of the voiceover business. Honestly, it's really not all that encouraging. And I don't want to put a damper on anyone following their dreams, but technology and artificial intelligence is having a huge impact on all these fun, creative endeavors. Writers, actors, artists, you all know how hard it is to make money, hence the term starving artists. Clients can put in a few AI prompts and create logos, write scripts, generate voiceovers, make videos, and it's all so wonderfully cost-effective for them. Now, this voiceover profession is full of so many talented and ambitious people, and they're all scrambling for fewer and fewer jobs. And the scammers, they're everywhere, promising a wonderful world of opportunities if you only sign up for their master classes, webinars, coaching services. The thing is, like most professions, the top 10% earn 90% of the money. I've read that maybe 50% of voice actors earn less than $10,000. The thing is, would you still find enjoyment in your creative pursuits even if it doesn't make any money? Do it for the simple artistic fulfillment, or use those skills to create your own projects or maybe content for YouTube? As with anything in life, do what you enjoy, and if you're lucky, the money could follow. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead and enjoy this crazy thing we call life.